The dream of everyone publishing on YouTube is to get our videos suggested by YouTube each time we publish them on YouTube. But how about I tell you that YouTube suggests every video that you publish on the platform? That is the reason why you get those 3 views, 4 views, 10 views, 100 views, 1000 views, 10,000 views, depending on how many you get each time you publish your videos. Now, a lot of people don't even get views each time they publish on YouTube. Now, this is the more reason why most people ask, how do I get YouTube suggest my videos? Now, there are a lot of factors that affect YouTube suggestion. Whether YouTube will suggest your video to a broader or larger audience, or the suggestion will end after showing your videos to 1 or 2 persons. That depends on these factors. Now, number one factor that affects how YouTube suggests your videos to people is when people keep on scrolling past your video without clicking on them. YouTube won't suggest your video any longer. Now, can you imagine a situation whereby everybody published on YouTube and people keep on scrolling past those videos without clicking on them? Imagine what will happen to YouTube. That means YouTube is going to lose most of their audience to other social media platforms. So YouTube is so much careful or concerned about the kind of video they push out to more people. When people continue scrolling past your video without clicking on it, it means that that video, people are not going to click on it. Even if they share it to 100 people or 1000 people, 10,000 people, people are not going to click on the video. So YouTube wouldn't even bother to keep on showing the videos to broader audience. Now, the next factor that affects how YouTube suggests your videos to people is when people keep on clicking on your videos without spending time watching them. It means that your video is not a quality video. So for YouTube, they wouldn't push such videos out to more people because YouTube wants to keep their audience engaged, and they would always want to push those videos that people would watch and like each time they watch it. Now, there are 3 ways people get to see our videos each time we publish them on YouTube. Number 1 is by search, and number 2 is by recommendation, and number 3 is by suggestions. Before people can find your video through search, your video must be a very quality video, and you must have a strong subscription base that are willing to watch your video the moment you publish it, and your video as well must be a quality video, and video must be highly optimized, and it must drive good engagement. When video has lots of engagement, more than any other video that have been published, getting that same keyword, that video is likely to rank, and that is when people can be able to see it when they make a search on YouTube. Now, the next is by recommendation. Now, before YouTube will recommend your video, let's look at the word recommendation. Now, on a real life scenario, people only recommend what they've tested and what they've trusted. No one recommends what they don't know. So before YouTube will recommend your video, it means that your video must have passed the test of suggestion. It means that your video is a quality video. It must have gotten engagement, and people that saw it clicked on it and they watched it. That is when YouTube will recommend your video. So let's go to the next, which is by suggestion. Now, suggestion is the primary ways to get those views even having no subscribers. Now, YouTube suggests your videos to people because YouTube wants to test to see if people are going to be interested in the video. The word suggestion means proposal. YouTube proposes your video to people. It wants to see if people are going to buy the idea. So, in today's video, we're looking at how to get our videos suggested by YouTube each time we publish them online. Just a quick one before we proceed into today's video. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, you're highly welcome. My name is Emeka Divine. I talk about YouTube tips, how to grow on your YouTube journey on a daily basis. If this sounds like what you love or what you might be interested in, please click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that YouTube will send you notification each time I publish a helpful video like this. So let's dive in. How do we get our videos suggested by YouTube each time we publish them on YouTube? Number 1, create an eye-catchy and captivating thumbnails. Your thumbnail is the major reason why YouTube doesn't suggest your videos to more people. When people keep on scrolling past your video without clicking on it, it means that your thumbnail is bad. The thumbnail is the eye of your video, and it literally takes 2 seconds for anyone to decide if they are going to click on your videos or not. So your thumbnail must be a very quality thumbnail before people can click on your videos. So if YouTube are not suggesting your videos, or YouTube have stopped suggesting your videos, it means that your thumbnail is bad. So what are the things that can make our thumbnails to be bad? Number 1, you didn't use a HD image while creating your thumbnails. HD images are stunning and visually appealing. Anytime you use a HD image to create your thumbnails, it is always shining and it is always getting into the eyes of people. Number 2 reason why your thumbnail is bad is you didn't snap or use a thumbnail that has expression. When you snap your thumbnails, always ensure that you make expression in your thumbnails. Expressions are always a very good way to get people's attention. Number three, you didn't use elements that represent what your video is talking about. Now, before YouTube will suggest your videos to people, YouTube is going to suggest your videos to people based on the title, based on the keywords that you used in your video. So, if your video is talking about TikTok or Facebook, always use symbols or images that represent what your title is talking about or what your video is talking about. So, when people see it, it becomes very, very easy for them to understand that this video is talking about me and they will click on it. So, use elements and symbol that represents what your video is all about so that it becomes easy for people to connect with your video anytime they are scrolling or anytime they are searching. And lastly, you didn't use a captivating words on your thumbnail. The words that we use on our thumbnail is very, very important. We have to choose the words that we use on our thumbnail very carefully. If we don't choose the words that will get the people to click on our videos, they are not going to click on it. So when people don't click on our videos, it's going to affect our videos, and it's going to make YouTube to stop suggesting our videos because people are not going to click on it when they say it. If YouTube suggests your videos to 100 people, out of the 100 people that saw the video, only 5 people clicked on the video. Do you think that YouTube will keep on suggesting the videos to people? Now, YouTube wouldn't want to present to their audience what they won't like. It means that people don't like your video. People might love your video, but due to a bad thumbnail, it means that people don't like your video. So YouTube won't judge your video just by your video. YouTube is going to judge your video starting from the thumbnail. So you must ensure that you create a quality thumbnail if you want your video to keep on being suggested by YouTube. Now, number two on how to get our videos suggested by YouTube is to always create videos on hot topics. Always create videos on topics that people are interested in topics that people want to know more about, in topics that people are having problems with. So when you create videos in such topics, there are people willing to watch your videos and YouTube will suggest it to them. When you create videos on topics that there are no one interested in watching those topics, it means that there are no audience that YouTube is going to suggest your videos to. So this is the second reason why YouTube doesn't suggest your video, because there are no interested audience. They don't have audience that will consume your kind of content. So this is the major reason why you have to carry out your keyword research before you create your videos and publish them on YouTube. Number three on how to get our videos suggested by YouTube is utilizing the first 10 seconds of our videos. A lot of people don't make use of the first 10 seconds of their videos anytime they are filming. The first 10 seconds of your video is the live wire of your video. It is the time to hook your audience. It is the time to give them the reason why they have to stick to the end of the video. It is the story or the idea that you sell in the first 10 seconds of your video that will determine if the people will watch your video to the end or if they are going to stop after watching the first minute of your video. When people keep on clicking out, if your video keep on having high bounce rate each time you publish your videos on YouTube, YouTube is not going to suggest your videos to their audience, because YouTube wants those videos that when people click on them, they will continue watching them till the end. These are the kind of video that YouTube circulate or suggest to more people. So when your video is not engaging enough, YouTube is not going to circulate your videos to people. So you must ensure that the first 10 seconds of your video is the time that you plant the curiosity that will keep them watching till the end of your video. If you find this video helpful, please click on the like button, and if you have any question to ask, please do what to leave it on the comments. I will gladly respond to you. See you in my next video and stay safe.